What's going on, YouTube? We back at it again with another banger video. As you can see by the title, man, we doing some EDC shooting today. I'm also gonna throw in, my PSA dagger, not for the EDC drills, but just to have fun with at the end of my shooting clips. But other than that, man, it's gonna be straight EDC shooting today, and I might touch with the AR a little bit just to fill it out some. But before we get into it, bro, we're gonna be starting out with the Glock 43X. I do not have any mags in my firearms at the time, so Glock 43X, Glock 19 Gen 5, and the Ruger RXM. All right, y'all, so basically the drill is like you seen before in the first part of the clip, man, I got some targets set up finally. I just went and bought some wood and stuff like that so I could set those up. But I got 3 rounds in the mag. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna come out the holster, boom, 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 reload, hit the right target, boom, boom, boom. And we're gonna do it like that just so I can save ammo and just train for some accuracy and getting on target quick. So man, let's go ahead and get into it, bro. All right, so let's assess the damage. We are roughly about 7 yards off, and this is the hits. So we got 2 in the A zone, 1 in the C zone. These are nice shots coming out the holster, decently fast, nothing too major. Let's move over to here, and we have A and 2 C's on this one. All right, so these are all pretty much center mass shots. In my opinion, I feel like this is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would want my groupings to be a little bit tighter, but we talking about coming out the holster and presenting fast as if this were a self-defense situation. So that's what we shooting for. But let's go ahead and continue, bro. Enough talking, let's get back to it. All right, so let's see what we talking about. Hey, much better. Look, we got 3 A zone shots here. It would be, man, I wish I would have brought a marker, man. I forgot to bring a marker, but the first time we only had 1 C shot. So I'm pretty sure it's boom, boom, and boom. These are the A shots that we got over here. And moving on over here, let's see, mainly C shots, okay? Which are still good shots, but it's mainly C shots. And hey, let's continue. I'm gonna do about I'm gonna probably do about 2 more rounds of the Glock 43X, and I'm just gonna run through those really quick, and then we'll come back, assess the damage, and we'll get back to it. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm so happy I actually had time today to build these things. Well, not build it, I mean just put them in the ground and get some good targets, bro, because man, I was tired of shooting that bullshit. All right, man, let's get it, bro. Man, got stuck in my pocket. Let's go ahead and assess the damage. Man, bro, we're getting a lot of A-zone hits, man. I love that. I don't do this EDC training stuff often, man, but I do. I'm gonna tell you what I do. I do a lot of dry firing. Right now, I'm in football season, and with me being in football season right now, bro, I'm ripping and running all the time. I'm a full-time barber. I'm a full-time football coach, and it's hard for me to get out here and train like I want to. But at home, I dry fire. I pick things on the wall and I dry fire, and I can tell that dry firing has actually helped me. Over here on the right, we're still in the same group of the C zone. I guess that's just me transitioning over to the next part. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do 1 more with the 43X, and this time I'm going to simply, I'm gonna fill up a mag, and I'm just gonna fill that mag up, and I'm gonna transition from boom to boom. Okay, we're gonna do that twice, and then we're going on to the next firearms. Fellas, we got 10 plus 1 out of the Glock 43X, man. Oh, bro, never mind. We'll get to that at the end when I do the tabletop view. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. All right, so we're gonna go about 5 here and 6 here. I'm gonna finish it off, but however I do it, I'm just gonna do it. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, bro, listen, man, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, my confidence is boosted. Like I said, bro, I don't get to do this often, So I'm seeing where my shots are, bro. These are great shots, man, at about 7 yards. And that's mainly in most self-defense situations. That's where you're going to be at. Anywhere from probably about 7 yards on in. Honestly, I would go to say 5 yards. Y'all saw the groups, and let's get into this Glock 19, bro. All right, fellas, we got the Glock 19 Gen 5 once again coming out of the Tier 1 concealment holster. This is how we rocking it. We got 3 up in the +5, and I do have a full mag in my pocket. I meant to only put 3 in there, but that's on me. But, man, let's get this thing going. Man, I forgot. I only got 3 in that thing, bro. I'm tripping, man. I'm thinking I'm about to dump a whole nother bag, but all right, so we running that back with the 19. 3 here, 3 there. All right, let's get it, man. Oh, man. Not gonna lie. Drawing out of the holster, getting on target, not fishing for an optic at all, and just being able to grip this thing out of there, and the reload speed was a lot faster. I'm not gonna lie, the mid-size carry or compact size carry, I did that way better than the Glock 43X off rip. I could just tell that immediately. But I'm not about to keep going back and forth for showing y'all the groupings. I can see the groupings right now. We still A zone over here, and I got a double A shot over there. So man, let's continue, bro. Damn it. Freaking mag was too deep in my pocket, bro. We're gonna run it back. All right, man. Moral of the story, Glock 19 shoots great. I got 3 more rounds. I'm not gonna do too much with the Glock 19 because, man, I like I said, bro, I have like 2,000 rounds, over 2,000 rounds through this Glock. I'm still accurate as hell with it, man. Let's go ahead and just pop off these last 3, and we'll come back and talk for a second. Hey, man. Glock 19, I mean, it's great, bro. Look, let's look at the groupings. The groupings speak for itself. Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing so much better on this. Maybe because that's the transition. I don't know. But, I mean, the groupings speak for itself. Let's go ahead and get this RXM, Ruger RXM kicked off. Fellas, with the Ruger RXM, I am rocking the standard Glock mag that you get in your Glocks starting off. And then I have the P mag, which it comes with. So let's go ahead and get this thing cracking, man. Make sure y'all set up good. All right, cool. And I do have a hollow sun on top of this, but we're gonna break all that stuff down later. Man, first off, I'm tripping. I got the wrong holster. All right, fellas, right holster. We good to go. Mag is ready. Gun is hot. Get everything in position. All right, cool. Okay, I messed that up. I had one too many, not way, but I had one too many shots in there. But groupers are still great, man. We're gonna run one more mag through this RXM. I'm gonna show you the groupings, and then we're out of here to the next gun. Gotta put one in the head first. Hold up, that was a light striker, light primer strike. Yeah, bad round. So it was one in the head. Bad round. Let's get it. Okay. All right, let's assess the damage. As you can see, groupings are beautiful with the RXM. Beautiful over here as well. You can see what the grouping space is. Pretty nice. All right. We're gonna do a quick dump with my PSA dagger. And after that, bro, I was gonna do a tabletop view, but we're gonna chop it up right here after I get done. I'm not even gonna do a tabletop view. We'll save that for another time. I'm gonna hit this PSA dagger, then I'm gonna bring out the AR15, let y'all see that real quick, and then we're gonna do a big summary, and I'm gonna get y'all boys up out of here. This is what the PSA dagger is looking like, bro. Quick breakdown. I have a Harrington Arms Comp Siley Chameleon optic. This is of course, not your basic PSA slide. Gray frame, SLR +5, and a O-light on here that does not have a battery. It's just on there for look. So this is what we about to do. I'm not coming out of a holster or anything like that, but I do want y'all to see the felt recoil on this thing. Try to get y'all at a good angle of where I'm gonna be shooting. All right, man, I just want to make sure this gun is in frame so y'all can see it. All right, so we'll start low ready. And it did not lock back. +5. Bro, this thing, listen. This Siley Chameleon is fucking accurate, bro. Damn, that barrel's hot. This thing is goddamn accurate, man. Let me show y'all the headshots. Look at that. It just snapped straight onto it, man. Yeah. Headshots when I was going for them. Yeah, all of those look great. Now, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not a competition shooter. I probably will never do competition shooting. I'm not in the space. I'm not gonna say never, but right now I just got too much going on for that shit. But truth be told, bro, if I put Glock internals into this slide, bro, so this thing could run reliably, I would definitely use it, man. It shoots very flat, bro. I like it, man. But let's get to this AR. Here we have the PSA Saber 15. I know this is not EDC stuff right here, but I just had to come out and show this beauty off. First off, I'm mad as hell because I left my optic on. So now I have well, my reticle is not illuminated. It's okay. That's the good thing about the LPVO. You got a reticle even if the battery dies. So I really just want to see how effective this thing is at close range. I know I can, use this LPVO with a stretched out distance, but I do want to do some training with this thing up close, so I can see if I want to switch this out for an actual red dot. Because I know with a red dot, I'm going to be proficient and accurate, up close. And yeah, so that's that. But hey, man, let's get into it. Clear. Make sure we got one up top first. No, we do not. All right, let's get it. Ear Pro jumped off. I'm sorry, I gotta take these glasses off, bro. All right, we good. I can still hear. My Ear Pro jumped off because of those glasses kind of being up under there. We got one more round right here. I'm just gonna hit the A zone. Let's see if we can hit that. Okay, aimed at the A. I'm right up underneath. Hold on. Okay, it's missing a little low. That's normal at this close range. That little drop off. Let's see. All right, clear. All right, man, let's get back to it. All right, fellas, in conclusion, firearm is clear. Listen, the Glock 43X shot amazing. This is why this is my main EDC. Number one, the size of it is it's a micro compact, so it fits my hands just well. I love it. So yeah, Glock 43X shot well. The groupings were great. I was satisfied with the shots that I had today. No complaints. Holosun EPS carry is what I have on there, and I have the TLR7 Streamlight. And as you can see, man, this thing is all beat up underneath, bro. Like, bro, I carry this thing pretty much daily. Like, it's my everyday driver, bro. But yeah, this shot great. Now this is what I want to talk about. We're not talking about the dagger. I'm gonna touch on the AR in a second, but let's talk about this. These two firearms right here, okay? So, you know, just shooting them and not really, the last time I put these head to head, I wasn't aiming at anything. I was just going on felt recoil and things of that nature. And, you know, both felt great. But after actually coming out and doing EDC drills with both of these, bro, listen, the Ruger RXM is a great firearm. But the Glock, it just trumps it, bro. It does. It trumps the RXM, bro. It is what it is. Now, what you getting a lot with this, man. It shoots great. Don't get me wrong. It shoots great. You got the flared out mag well. I did have faster reload. I had fast reloads with this, as well as I had fast reloads with the Glock 19. This comes with a flared out little mag well. I had to put one on here, but I mean, it was cheap. So overall, I shot this way better. My groupings were tighter with this than with this, and I have an optic on here. But what I'm starting to realize, which I already knew, man, pointing and shooting within, you know, 10 yards is basically what you're doing anyway. You're not necessarily picking up your irons or your dot in a quick, fast situation. You know, that dot, it still can help, you know, just because it's an eye thing, you know, that reticle hit it, you know, is there. But the point and shoot is also still, you know, a thing, bro. So Glock 19, bro, I think I'm going back to carrying it, man. Like, this been straight bedside because I've been liking this. And this will still be in a rotation, like, especially like when I'm going out of town, bro, and I don't want to necessarily take my 19 out there in case something were to happen, because I don't want to lose this thing. But yeah, bro, both of them are a go. Can't complain about either one, but Glock 19 performed amazing. I'm very satisfied with it. But let's talk about this AR15. All right, fellas, this is the PSA Saber. As you can see, it shot well, but I think I'm done with the LPVO. It's cool, it's neat, I like it. You can stretch out the distances, and you know, everything looks good. But my only thing is the way I shoot and what I'm shooting. My main purpose behind this, it's kind of pointless. You know, I got it mainly for the looks, because it looks great. But as far as me snapping onto a target quick up close, it's not, it's not it for me. It's just not. I think I might be going back to a regular red dot and a magnifier, potentially. Or I can do this. I could give one last hope with the LPVO and get the little micro dot thing up there, so that way I can just snap, boom, 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 boom. And then for my long distances, I can use this LPVO how it's intended on being used. But as of right now, until I decide to do that, I think I'm going to put one of my other red dots on here, and I'm gonna rock out like that, and probably throw my magnifier on here that I have at the house, because I don't feel confident. Like, my shots were good. Like right there, those are two B-zone shots. Right there, two B-zone shots up there by the headshot. I mean, the groupings were good, but it just wasn't as quick as I would like. And yeah, I know one would say just train with it more, and that's probably what I need to do. But in the meantime, you know, we talking about picking this thing up if I needed to use it for real. I don't feel confident in close quarters with this, man. I feel like I'll be trying to fish for my sight picture just a tad bit slower than what I would with a regular red dot. It's there, but I get that little black glint for just about a half a second, and that half a second could be your life, you know, if you are using your AR in some type of home defense scenario or whatever. But yeah, Olight still working fine on it. Everything else is good, but no complaints with the AR itself. It shot great. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna make this any more long-winded, bro. I hope y'all like this video, bro. You know, I took the time out here today finally to get all this set up and just get all my stuff out here, man. So I appreciate all y'all who watch my content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We will be out with more bangers very, very soon. But like I always say, man, y'all stay strapped, stay blessed. I'm gonna see you in the next video, man. Peace.